Hi fellow DIYers! Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make baby monthly milestones using clear acrylic rounds, acrylic painted background, and holographic vinyl, which is sponsored by HTVRONT. The effect of the holographic vinyl is so beautiful that this video doesn't do it justice. I made the actual file from scratch, but I'll share it with you and it's ready for use in the design space. I'll share the link in the description box below. I'll also use the parchment paper trick in transferring the vinyl into the acrylic rounds. It's made the work even easier and faster. So let's get started! So I'm going to show you how to find the baby monthly milestones file that I made in the design space. So click those three lines, click home, and then from here type in DIY by Cess, and then scroll down a little bit. And then under community members, you'll find DIY by Cess, click that, and you'll see the file there, click that. If you are a Cricut Access member, you don't have to pay for the price shown below. But if you're not, you'll have to pay before you can cut the file. So click Edit a Copy. So I only have 12 available acrylic rounds to use right now. So I won't be able to use this Hello World. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to click the eye icon on the Layers panel to hide it. Now I'm going to group them into 4 so that there are only 4 of them in one mat. That way, I can use different colors of holographic vinyl in one mat. Then I'll click Make It. So right now, I'm just moving them to where I'm going to put the vinyls on the actual mat. And then click Continue. And then click Holographic Vinyl. I suggest though to do a cut test on your Cricut machine first before you do the project to make sure that the holographic setting and the pressure of your blade are compatible and will cut through. Because in my case, I had to increase the pressure in the material setting and this is how to do it. So click those 3 lines. And then click Manage Custom Materials. And then from here, select your Cricut machine. And then I'm going to find a holographic vinyl. So I'm going to click Edit. And here, since I have increased the pressure, I will just reset it to show you how to adjust it. And now it's back to its default setting. So click Edit again. And I'm going to increase the pressure to 245 by dragging the circle there. And then click Save. And then scroll all the way down and then click Done, and that's how I did it. Now for your machine, the pressure doesn't have to be at 245 for the holographic vinyl. Again, do a test cut before cutting the file. And then after clicking holographic vinyl, I'm going to adjust the pressure to more. After cutting all 12 holographic vinyls into square like this, I'm going to put the vinyls on the mat accordingly. Just like any other regular vinyl, just go slowly when weeding small and thin writings. Now after weeding all of them, we need to cut 13 pieces of parchment paper. Cut them according to the size of your acrylic rounds. This is what we're going to use to prevent the acrylic rounds from scratching when we stack them together. In this project, I just used this one small piece of transfer tape because I like to use my transfer tape until it's not very sticky anymore. I'm just trying to use this tape to help me peel off the protective film of this acrylic round. Now I'm going to use the parchment paper trick. It makes applying the vinyl to the surface a lot easier because you can move it around while aligning it to the center, and when it's aligned, you can just remove the parchment paper. You can also use the wet method. I have a full tutorial on this. I put the link in the description box below. This is the acrylic paint that I'm going to use. I'm also going to use a foam brush. So again, we need to peel off the protective film. I'm just going to use a tape and use it as something to hold on to when painting the back of the acrylic rounds. And I'm just going to use a heat gun to help it dry quickly. But you can also let it air dry for about 30 minutes. And then repeat this step until you finish painting all the back of the acrylic rounds. Now this is what I'm going to use to seal the paint. You can also use the regular Mod Podge, but I like this one better because it only leaves a thin layer. And I'm also going to use a foam brush to apply this to the surface, because that way I have the control to spread it around the paint. Now we can remove the tape. Now I'm going to use a heat gun again to help it dry quickly. And then repeat this step until we get all the paint sealed. And there you have it! If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. All feedback is welcome and any feedback is good feedback. Please subscribe to my channel and check out my other tutorials. See you in the next episode of DIY by Sass. Thanks for watching!